General Spaulding, it's so great to have you back in the economic war room. We've worked on EMP summits and China issues and 5G, and we've talked about all that in the past. But now we've got you back to talk about a new movie called Innovation Race. How'd you get involved with that movie?
Well, thank you for having me back. The movie, which talks about the challenge of our patent system today, I was invited to discuss the challenge of China in our patent system, and really, they believed that I could add some expertise on the economic competition with China. To be honest, I hadn't really thought about the patent system as a problem in the competition, but I think they make a good case in the movie, and I think it's something people should definitely watch.
Well, you lived in China. You've got a doctorate in economics and mathematics. You've got a deep understanding of the Chinese mindset. Does it make sense to you that they try and take over our patent system?
Well, I think it makes sense that they would try to emulate it in a way that accrued some advantage to China and the Chinese Communist Party, and essentially that's what they've done. This is in addition to a lot of other things they've done in terms of international standards, for example, for telecommunications. So they really see the patent system in the United States, our innovation, the enormous amount of standards and technology that the United States has amassed over its history as one of the things that they wanted to overcome. And I think they've been pretty successful doing it. The patent system, not only have they taken parts of our patent system because of our own ineptitude here in the United States with regard to what was the America Invents Act, we've actually watered down the effectiveness of our patent system. So from an intellectual property enforcement perspective, they're trying to capture the high ground, and I think that's a huge problem for the United States, because technology has been and continues to be the thing that really separates us from China. The recent CHIPS agreement or act and the efforts on behalf of the Biden administration to stop the Chinese ability to develop semiconductors, I think is just another example.
Yeah, well, I was with Congressman Frank Wolf. I was briefing him on economic warfare a decade ago, more than a decade ago. And I noticed all of these lobbyists coming through, and I asked what they were doing. And he said, oh, those are Chinese lobbyists attempting to change our patent system, to water it down. And it's another example. We say it all the time in the economic war room. What we see as a marketplace, our enemies view as a battle space. And they did it in 2011. They weakened our patent system. In what way does that help the Chinese? The difference between first to file, first to invent, and all those things?
Well, there's when I was in the Pentagon, it's the first time I became aware that the Chinese were basically stealing intellectual property from the United States directly from servers where research and development had been uploaded. They would take patent filings that hadn't actually been sent to the patent office. They would take those filings verbatim, and then they would file a patent in China. And so when that company went to file their patents, they found out, we had missed the boat, because these patents had already been filed verbatim in China. So first to file versus first to invent. I mean, there's a number of challenges that the Chinese have taken advantage of, and the American Invents Act is just another one. Patents in our Constitution have been a protected space from the very beginning of our country, and it's one of the reasons that we've been able to be so innovative. The American Invents Act really watered down those protections, and the Chinese Communist Party has taken advantage of that watering down to strengthen their control over intellectual property.